The story opens with a hard start, dropping us straight into the middle of the action. The White House is under attack. Massive twin attackers are tearing everything apart, and the soldiers are completely helpless. Nothing they do works. Just as everything is about to spiral out of control, a team appears from the sky. Omni-Man and the Guardians of the Globe step in. Their intervention is fast, precise, and brutal. They take down the twins almost effortlessly, and within seconds, the threat is completely eliminated. This scene clearly establishes the world's protectors and the balance of power. Then the pace slows down and the story shifts its focus to Mark. Mark is an ordinary high school student. He goes to school, hangs out with his friend, tries to talk to the girl he likes but isn't very successful. On the surface, his life is completely normal. But behind that normality, there's a huge shadow. His father is Omni-Man, the most powerful hero in the world. Despite that, Mark's life progresses, just like any other teenager's. Mark's main internal conflict is that his powers still haven't appeared. He wants to be like his father, but with each passing day, he starts to think that might never happen. This thought begins to bother him more and more. His father, on the other hand, is certain that Mark's powers will eventually emerge. This expectation creates a silent pressure between them. For Mark, this process is nothing but waiting, and that waiting starts to feel heavier over time. One day, while taking out the trash at the burger place where he works, everything changes. The trash bag he throws goes much farther than it should. This small moment becomes a major turning point. Mark finally gets what he's been waiting for. His powers have awakened. Without wasting any time, he rushes home and tells his father. Omni-Man's reaction is surprisingly calm, as if he has been expecting this moment for a long time. They immediately begin training, but this training is nothing like what Mark imagined. Omni-Man takes him up into the sky and tries to teach him how to fly. Mark can't control it. He falls, tries again, and struggles constantly. The process is harsh. At one point, Omni-Man suddenly speeds up and punches Mark hard. Mark can't breathe. His chest feels like it's about to shatter. He panics, but Omni-Man treats it as normal. To him, the only way to learn this power is by pushing limits. Pain is part of the process. Mark struggles, but he doesn't give up. In his daily life, he slowly starts trying small acts of heroism. In his first serious attempt to stop a crime, things don't go as planned. He struggles to control his power and realizes that being a hero is far more complicated than he thought. Meanwhile, we get a closer look at the Guardians of the Globe. Each member has different abilities, and they are experienced heroes. They are actually the main force, actively protecting the world. Omni-Man, on the other hand, appears more like a lone figure who steps in when necessary. Everything seems balanced and under control, but from this point on, the story takes a turn. Night falls. We are at the Guardians of the Globe headquarters. The team is gathered together. The atmosphere is calm. Then Omni-Man walks in. At first it feels like a normal visit. No one senses any danger. Then everything changes in an instant. Omni-Man attacks without any warning. No words, no explanation. He starts killing them. One of the team members falls in the first strike. The others try to understand what's happening, but the attack continues. The scene quickly turns into chaos. The Guardians fight back, trying to work together. There are even moments where they manage to challenge Omni-Man, but it's not enough. Omni-Man doesn't stop. Every hit is lethal. As the fight drags on, it becomes more brutal. One by one, the heroes fall. Even those who resist until the very end are eventually defeated. What looks like a battle turns into a one-sided massacre. In the end, only Omni-Man remains in the room, but he's not completely unharmed. The damage he's taken catches up with him. He struggles to stay on his feet, then collapses and loses consciousness. The next day, the world has changed. The Guardians of the Globe are gone. No one knows what happened. Omni-Man is in the hospital, and everyone believes he was also a victim of the attack. From the outside, it looks like a tragedy, but the audience knows the truth, and that knowledge changes everything. Mark continues his life. He keeps learning how to use his powers, gets his new suit, and moves one step closer to becoming a hero. From the outside, it still looks like a classic superhero story. But now we know this story isn't normal, because the most powerful hero in this world is also the greatest threat. And Mark has no idea yet.